Just tell me.
Now, there are many who believe in the existence of something like a parallel universe to be actually true. And if this concept is actually real, God knows how many billions of universes might be floating around in the reality with us. If we look at a single universe, let's just say our universe for an example, there are so many marvelous things inside it, namely nebulae, black holes, supernovas, galaxies, and many more. In this beautiful universe of ours, there are 125 billion galaxies, which are constantly fighting with their sisters for their survival. Even as we speak, more and more galaxies are being born out there. Moreover, these 125 billion galaxies account of those we have found the evidence for, and there are possibly more of their siblings out there. Among these billions and billions of galaxies is our cute little Milky Way. Let's focus on that for a while. Our Milky Way galaxy is estimated to contain 100,000 of millions of stars. Again, this is just an estimate and the reality may differ. Moreover, the nebulae where these stars are created are active 24/7. There are thousands of stars being born and destroyed as we speak. Then there are these black holes, which are super attractive, just like me. Just joking. These monsters even devour photons and warp the time space so much that even the time starts slowing down around it. Small stars, small galaxies, big galaxies, or even just the whole universe. There exist some black holes which can eat up just about any of these. Wait, before moving forward, subscribe to my channel to get more such videos or even better videos in your YouTube feed. Done? Thanks. So, out of these thousand millions of stars of the Milky Way galaxy, one medium-sized star is our own Sun, which is the host of our solar system. Don't get me wrong, the Sun is quite big, but when compared to some other giants out there, it's not more than a dot on a blank page. Just like our Sun, other hundreds, thousands, and millions of galaxies host their own gamut of planets. Moreover, this property is not a copyright to just the stars of our galaxies. The 125 billion galaxies are not at rest. Thus, you can get an idea how many planets are there in this whole universe. Out of these millions of billions of trillions of planets is where comes our cute little planet Earth. You might have got the idea. On this single planet, there are 7 billion people fighting every day for their survival. And among these are you, my friend, wasting your time in front of a screen made of a slab of glass, unaware of every gorgeous change which is going around in the multiverse. You get it now? Let's just drop the idea of multiverses for a second. The visible part of just our universe alone is 93 billion light years long. And just for the people who need a reminder, a light year is the distance which light itself needs a whole year to travel. Light is the fastest thing in this universe, and it can travel around this planet 7.5 times in just a second. This speed requires 93 billion years to cover the whole distance of the visible part of our universe. Not to forget, the universe is continuously expanding at an increasing rate. Where do you, a simple, plain Homo sapien, stand in this hugely, astonishingly, enormously, gigantically large universe? Are we so insignificant? Does the existence of a single individual even matter? No, right? Wrong. Even the slightest of efforts of every single individual does matter. Let me get a little philosophical here. Here's a short imaginary story. The story is scientifically impossible, but just enjoy it as a kid's story. Suppose a single raindrop, happily dancing within the clouds in the heavens, suddenly realize that it is just a tiny little drop, and when compared to the giant ocean down there, his existence is simply insignificant. He suddenly conveys his realization with other fellow drops within the cloud. All the drops decided that they will not rain, as they can hardly have any effect on the earth down there. The idea spread like wildfire, and now all the clouds decided that they won't rain. What would happen then? Gradually, the earth was deprived of any source of water. First, the lakes and the ponds dried out, then the seasonal rivers. It was a matter of time when even the evergreen rivers dried out, when their glaciers were exhausted. Now, gradually, the ocean, which was so enormously large in front of those drops, has lost all the sources of water filling it. And again, it will be only a matter of time until the once gigantic ocean ceases to exist. So, what's the moral of the story? A single little raindrop with literally no significance whatsoever, when decided not to do his job properly, could severely affect the whole planet. We are just these drops, floating happily in our cloud with the name of planet Earth. Every single human being contains the potential of conquering the whole universe. We have the power of intelligence on our side, and even of reproduction, because even if we fail today, our future generations can hold the baton and cross the finish line for us. If every individual performs his work and duties with maximum efficiency possible, the economy of the world will be unstoppable. Thus, money can again be invested in scientific research and equipment. With the huge inflow of funds, technology can advance at a much faster rate. Humans will be able to build spacecrafts that massively outspeed any of their previous inventions. Now, we are able to reach Mars in just 3 months instead of almost an year. This has increased the frequency of humans visiting to the Mars. Soon, we have established a civilization on the planet. Homo sapiens are now a multiplanetary species. If something were ever to happen to planet Earth, we will not just go extinct. As time progresses, with the combined effort of every individual, we are able to create spacecrafts that can harness nuclear energy for their locomotion. Thus, we can travel to distant parts of the universe without hitting low on gas. Medical science has advanced so much that humans can now hibernate, just like frogs, thus drastically increasing our lifespan. With all these advents, we are now traveling distant solar systems in search of other planets with favorable conditions for our survival. It is a matter of time, and the combined efforts of every individual has made it possible for humans to have colonies in multiple solar systems simultaneously. Now, even if our sun dies, which will obviously happen someday, our existence will continue to make an impact on this enormous but gorgeous universe of ours. So, my friend, stop wasting your time in front of a glass slab. And wait, before leaving, give this video a like and hit the bell notification. This tiny effort from every individual who is watching will help the video reach more and more procrastinators, making them understand the value of their existence. Now go, click off this video. Go and do something that adds more value to your insignificant existence.